While some men search for the fountain of youth, a lot of younger guys have the opposite problem. They want to look older. Looking young shouldn't be a bad thing, but the problem is that people interpret guys who look young as being immature. That means it's harder to get taken seriously in your job, by your family, and even with women. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 common mistakes that you may be making that result in an immature appearance. And for the older gentlemen, I recommend you stay tuned because if you're making these mistakes, they might not make you look young, but they will quite likely make you look bad and not the silver fox or sophisticated older man I know you to be. Mistake number 1 that's making you look too young is wearing baggy clothing. No matter what has been in fashion at the time, men have always worn clothes that are too big for them. And what happens when your clothes are too big? Your body looks small and immature. You see this most obviously with t-shirts. You can take a young guy in great shape with a well-developed masculine physique, but put him in a baggy t-shirt and he looks like Bart Simpson. Now gentlemen, if there is one thing I encourage you to upgrade with your clothing, it is the fit of your clothing. Even if you buy everything from H&M, take it to a tailor. Get the sleeves fitting snugly around your arms and make sure there isn't a ton of extra room around the back and stomach area. Get your jeans fitting in a classic slim, not skinny, but slim silhouette. Wearing clothes that fit you properly is going to make your body look better, which in turn makes you look more mature. Wearing baggy clothing is also associated with youth culture, so it sends a signal to others that you are not yet an adult. At any age, well-fitted clothing always delivers the best results. Another way men are making themselves look immature is by not taking care of their skin. Nothing says teenager like pimples, oily skin, and bad facial hygiene. To have good skin, you need to take care of it with the right products and the right skincare routine. Fortunately, taking care of your skin has never been easier thanks to today's video sponsor, T. Chanley. T. Chanley has an amazing product line that I use myself twice every day. But the most fundamental products are their Wash and AM Moisturizer. It's very simple to start building a daily routine with just these 2 products, and not to mention, they make your skin look and feel amazing. What I love about T. Chanley is that you get the stuff you need sent to your door and it takes all the guesswork out of skincare. Now, I have noticed a significant improvement in my skin since I started using their products in the morning and in the nighttime. And one girl recently told me she was also noticing a big improvement in my skin too. Now, as you can see, I really enjoy using these products, but don't just take my word for it. Also check out their 10,000 5-star reviews. T. Chanley has revolutionized skincare for countless men, including me. And I think they are the brand that can do the same for you. And you can now get both of these products as part of an incredible deal I have for you today. So click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get both the Wash and the AM for only $9. That's right, just $9. This is an exclusive opportunity to transform your skin and therefore your confidence. The Wash and the AM Moisturizer are the bare minimum you can do for your skin, and at $9, it really couldn't be more easy. So click that link below and begin your skincare journey today. Trust me, you are going to love these products just like I do. The third mistake that can make a young guy look too young is having a high body fat percentage. The reason why is because having a high body fat percentage means you will carry weight on your face, resulting in a baby face. If you want to look more mature, you need a strong jawline and chiseled cheekbones. But if your body fat percentage is high, it will cover those features up. Now, some of us naturally carry more weight on our faces. I'm one of those guys. I'm currently at 15% body fat, looking to get that down to 10 or 12%, and I'm going to be making a video about that journey. But if you're a guy in his late teens or early 20s who isn't working out, see this as an extra point of motivation. The results that come from lowering your body fat aren't only apparent when you take your clothes off. If you take a look at the older videos on my channel, these are only a few months ago, but I was about 20 pounds heavier and you can see how much more bloated my face was. Now, if you need a quick daily fix while still working on lowering your body fat through diet and exercise, here's what I recommend. Use a tool like a jade roller or gua sha to massage your face. This is going to drain the lymph nodes in your face of fluids, resulting in a less puffy appearance. Now, as somebody who has a lot of sinus problems, I've struggled with this, and I find that using these tools makes not only a visible difference, but also feels good. Okay, we have 2 more mistakes relating to your appearance before we move on to some other ways you are making yourself appear immature. Mistake number 4 is having an immature hairstyle. A lot of young guys don't put thought into their hairstyle, don't get their hair cut often enough, or choose an immature style. Now, many teenagers choose hairstyles that leave hair on their face or hair that is too long and disheveled. That doesn't send a message to the world that you are ready to be taken seriously. At any age, I think it's worth choosing a classic hairstyle like a crew cut, pompadour, or side part. Even if you are still relying on your parents for money, ask them to book you more regular haircuts every month. I honestly can't imagine many parents would object to their son looking more polished and presentable for the sake of $20, $30. The final way young guys are making themselves look more immature is with bad facial hair. I get it, when you're 14 or 15 and you can first grow a bit of a moustache, you want to show it off. But thin, wispy, and patchy facial hair only makes you look more immature than you would if you were clean shaven. What's more, most young women don't like the appearance of facial hair. So unless you are an outlier with your beard growing abilities, I would save the facial hair until your mid-20s. If you have a low body fat percentage, your jawline will be visible, and that is both more impressive and attractive than facial hair. Personally, I found it hard to commit to growing a beard, and when I finally did grow a short beard, I didn't like it anyway because it hid my jawline. Nowadays, I'm going for a more clean-shaven look, and I think it makes me look more respectable and more gentlemanly. So as you have figured by now, a lot of the mistakes on this list are mistakes I've made myself, but I hope you can learn from my experiments. Moving away from the mistakes men are making with their physical appearance, let's talk about body language mistakes that make you seem immature. Adolescence and young adulthood are often times of insecurity, but it's important to project an image of confidence with the way you sit, stand, and talk. Teenagers are renowned for slouching, hunching, and drooping their heads. These are behaviors that most adult men seem to have adopted too, thanks to smartphones. But instead, you need to stand straight, look with your head forward, and walk with purpose in your stride. Look people in the eye when you are talking with them, shake hands firmly, and sit up properly to show you are engaged. Often, teenage body language communicates a message of boredom or apathy, so you want to show the opposite traits, show interest, concern, and capability. The final mistake that is making you seem too young is not being mature with your speech. Using slang, excessive curse words, and failing to communicate concisely all tell the world that you are not yet an adult. Luckily, if you are still in school or college, there is no easier time to improve your communication skills because you can join the debate team. If you're an adult, join an organization like Toastmasters. Even if you ignore all the other tips in this video and you look about 12, you will still be perceived as older if you communicate and hold yourself like an adult. And this also applies to digital communication like texting, emails, and how you use social media. I think deep down, you know what is a mature way to communicate and what is an immature way to communicate. So get into the habit of speaking and writing like an adult, and it's going to put you head and shoulders above your peers. Being an effective, polite communicator is also an essential part of being a gentleman. I decided to focus today on mistakes that make you look or seem immature, but as you will have noticed, these mistakes would also have a negative effect if made by an older person. Wearing clothes that fit properly, taking care of your skin, and showing confident body language will make every man the best he can be. I want to hear from you in the comments which of these 7 tips in this video you think would be the most effective for you, whether you want to look more mature or you want to age gracefully. Remember to check out Teach Hanley using the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.